Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and this is the channel where I went to business school so you didn't have to, and today we are talking about Palantir Technologies PLTR stock. Then we're going to talk about one of their strategic partnerships with another company called Wuzhou, which focuses on electric vehicle data, and how Wuzhou has recently had a technological breakthrough that was built on Palantir's Foundry platform. Then we're going to go over to another EV maker, which is Faraday Future, and we are going to be discussing a short seller report because Faraday is actually backed by Palantir Technologies. After that, we're going to talk about fantastic news regarding SoFi Technologies SOFI stock because the acquisition of Golden Pacific Bancorp is now completed, so SoFi is officially a bank now, which is fantastic news. But despite this news, the stock price has been falling lately, so we'll be discussing why that is. After that, we're going to talk about the newest developments for Nano Dimension's NNDM stock and how their Global Inkjet Systems division is going to be printing machines and showing off at a trade show in Munich in 2022. So this could be a good small catalyst for the NNDM stock price. And then finally, we're going to go over what analysts think of Senseonics SENS stock and how their FDA approval should come in either in February or March. Otherwise, we could conclude that the management of Senseonics may have lied when they will receive FDA approval for their 180-day glucose monitoring system for people with diabetes. For more stock news on Palantir, Nano Dimension, SoFi Technologies, and Senseonics, remember to smash that like button right now, subscribe if you are new, comment your thoughts down below about these companies, and without further ado, let's get right into today's stories. So Palantir Technologies, ticker symbol PLTR, is a big data and analytics company that serves both government clients as well as commercial agencies and enterprises. Currently, the PLTR stock price trades for $13.36. The low-end price target, according to analysts, is $15 for a 12-month price prediction. The high-end price target is $25.30. The average price consensus among analysts is $20.72, and the highest price target that I could find by a reputable analyst was $34 per share. So to me, $25 is more like the average here. I get to report some fantastic news about Palantir because currently the stock price is up around 6.5%, while the Nasdaq Composite Index is up roughly 2.4%. So we can see that more investors are getting more comfortable by reinvesting back into technology and growth stocks, such as the many stocks on the Nasdaq and Palantir Technologies in specific. So it's always great to see momentum going back into the markets so we can start trending upwards again. Many analysts still believe that Palantir Technologies is a good buying opportunity right now because their market capitalization only sits at around $27.2 billion, and the stock is trading at approximately 13.7 times this year's expected sales. This is a huge discount from the former PS ratio that came in at about 45 times their forward sales expectations. So that is fantastic news, on top of the fact that Palantir Technologies is trading at a discount of around 73% from their all-time highs. But now let's talk about two companies that Palantir has actually helped through their Foundry platform, and both of these companies are electric vehicle companies of sorts, and we're going to start with Wuzhou Group Limited, ticker symbol WEJO. The current stock price for Wuzhou is $4.26, and the low-end, average, and high-end price prediction for this stock over the next 12 months is $10 per share. Two analysts currently cover this stock, and both of them give Wuzhou a buy rating. If you didn't know, Wuzhou is a global leader in cloud and software analytics, which is generated by a multitude of things, which includes electric vehicles, autonomous vehicles, and connected vehicle data. They have also recently announced their availability of their electric vehicle infrastructure operating system, and this apparently is the first of its kind, and it was built on and available through Palantir's Foundry platform. The CEO of Wuzhou also commented by elaborating more on this technology, and he says, with Wuzhou data in this application, organizations all over the world will be able to unlock, visualize, and understand the full picture of EV demand and customer potential within the context of their own offering and circumstances. Wuzhou's billions of connected vehicle data points can highlight journey paths, fuel types, and movement patterns, providing exactly what organizations need when setting up for EV operations. Palantir's chief operating officer commented that Wuzhou's continued commitment to enabling the future of mobility is matched only by its ever-increasing ambition. The speed with which they are building and delivering new software products atop Palantir's foundry is enabling players along the entire mobility value chain, from automakers to charging network operators to regulators, to create meaningful value at a tremendous pace. So overall, I would say this reflects very positively on Wuzhou as a company, and it also gives proof of concept for how valuable Palantir's Foundry platform truly is. So this is a win for Wuzhou as well as Palantir Technologies. However, if we go over to Faraday Future, which is an electric vehicle maker that is also backed by Palantir Technologies, we get slightly a different story. Faraday Future Intelligent Electric Inc., ticker symbol FFIE, currently trades at $4.21. The low-end price prediction according to analysts is $10, the average price consensus is $16.67, and the high-end price target for the next 12 months is $20 per share. 3 analysts cover this stock, and overall it has a solid hold rating. The company recently announced that it is restructuring their corporate structure, so they are trying something new and mixing up their management. The leadership restructuring at this pre-production electric vehicle maker, to me, could be pretty good. And the reason the company is doing this is because they have been encouraged by a short seller report that was released last year about how the company is a scam and how it will never produce electric vehicles. The reason why this is a big deal is because Faraday Future said back in December that it planned to begin its production of its FF91 electric vehicle in the spring of 2022, and as we all know, that is rapidly approaching. However, despite the management restructuring, the J Capital Research and the short seller report have remained unchanged. They think that the company is quote-unquote playing the game, making announcements just to get investors excited. However, nonetheless, they still have not produced an electric vehicle. So we should definitely keep our eye on this story, because this will not only look bad on Faraday Future, but it's also going to look bad on Palantir Technologies, because Palantir Technologies have actually invested into this company very heavily by around $25 million. Now let's talk about fantastic news surrounding SoFi Technologies SOFI stock, and they have completed their acquisition of Golden Pacific Bancorp. SoFi Technologies, ticker symbol SOFI, currently trades for $12.21. The low-end price target according to analysts is $16. The average 12-month price target for the stock is $20.55, and the high-end price prediction is $30 per share. However, despite this good news, SoFi stock has actually been falling. If you didn't know, Golden Pacific Bancorp is a California-based community bank that is regulated by the OCC, also known as the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, and it has around $150 million worth of assets under management. On top of this, I am also extremely bullish because SoFi is doing something that no other bank is doing. SoFi is offering a yield of up to 1% for their members on the money that they deposit. And this absolutely crushes any other high yield savings account on the market right now, because this would currently represent a 33 times the national average interest rate on balances in a high yield savings account. So to me, this is a fantastic strategic move by SoFi Technologies, and I am extremely bullish on this company. SoFi also plans to contribute around $750 million worth of capital to further their business plan and their digitalization, and this also includes marketing to potential customers. They also plan on maintaining Golden Pacific Bancorp's community bank, which has 3 physical branches in California. And the Golden Pacific Bank president and the CEO of Golden Pacific Bancorp will continue to lead those 3 branches under the name of SoFi Bank. The CEO of SoFi said this announcement reflects SoFi's ongoing mission to help people achieve financial independence and realize their ambitions. Through this acquisition, Golden Pacific Bank members can expect an elevated digital and more robust mobile banking experience to serve local businesses and individual customers. I thank Virginia and her staff for being a great ally in this process and look forward to building on Golden Pacific's reputation of being a local local, community-centered institution that puts its members first. And Virginia, who is going to maintain her status as Golden Pacific Bank's president and CEO, said this in return by saying, "This new partnership will enhance our ability to provide the highest level of service while offering our customers a suite of products designed to help them get their money right. I look forward to working hand in hand with our new team as we continue to deepen our community banking experience in Sacramento and surrounding counties," end quote. So overall, I would say this is fantastic news for SoFi stock, and sometimes the stock price pulls back right when a catalyst is announced, and then it has a recovery later, and I think that is going to happen with SoFi Technologies, which is why I personally am using this opportunity to buy the dip. But now let's talk about Nano Dimension's NNDM stock and why they have a mini catalyst coming up. Nano Dimension, ticker symbol NNDM, currently trades for $3.75. The low-end price target is $10, and that also matches the average and high-end price target, which is also $10, because only one analyst covers the stock currently. If you didn't know, Nano Dimension is an industry leader in 3D printing and additive manufacturing, microelectronics, as well as advanced high-performance electronics, and they are most known for printing printed circuit boards. Nano Dimension acquired Global Inkjet Systems, which is now a division under Nano Dimension's umbrella, and this division is going to be attending a trade show which is called Imprint Munich, and that's going to be from March 15th through March 17th of 2022, and the GIS team, which stands for the Global Inkjet Systems team, is going to be at a stand to answer questions and show off their Atlas technology. Their Atlas technologies and Atlas IQ tools are comprehensive software solutions for achieving superior printing quality. The business development director of Nano Dimension's GIS division said that we are delighted to once again be able to attend a face-to-face event and are excited for the opportunity to connect with original equipment manufacturers and system integrators to discuss the value propositions of our latest product offerings. So overall, this is good news for the company, and I think Nano Dimension could continuously scale their revenues, and we will see if this is true when their earnings report comes out. Lastly, I want to touch on Senseonics SENS stock, which is still waiting on FDA approval for their 180-day continuous glucose monitoring system, which their management said could come out anytime in the first quarter of 2022. So this would include March and February. However, if they misled investors, this could reflect very poorly on the SENS stock price, but only time will tell. Currently, the SENS stock is trading at $2.82. The low-end price target is 80 cents. The average price consensus among analysts is $3.57, and the high-end price prediction is $6. But even with the mixed results from various analysts, Wall Street analysts have a consensus price target of $3.58, which could give investors upside of around 25.14% from the stock's current stock price. Now, I do want to add, while Senseonics has underperformed their overall relevant wider industry, the company has had very positive outlooks for their revenue growth rates. Revenues are anticipated to increase anywhere from 93 to 95%. 7 analysts currently have a revenue forecast for the company of $3.91 million for the current quarter. 5 analysts have also estimated $5.1 million for the next quarter, which includes March 2022. So we will have to see if analysts are correct about this, and we will also have to see if management is right regarding their 180-day CGM system for people with diabetes. And if it does come out, this could be a fantastic catalyst for the overall stock price. But I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Comment your thoughts on Palantir, Nano Dimension, Senseonics, and SoFi Technologies. Remember to smash that like button right now, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next YT video.